Hello, hello everyone, and welcome to this new episode of Chilling with Chacha. I'm Chasres, but you can call me Chacha, it's easier for everyone, I'd say. And today we're going to play Timberborn. It's just a pre-early access demo for now, but it's a rather interesting game so far. It's been quite fun. And actually, it's a city builder, but with beavers. So we are playing beavers in a post-apocalyptic world in which humans have disappeared. So we have to make them thrive, to make them survive, and it's not as easy as it seems, especially in this demo in which the tutorial is really concise. It doesn't explain everything. We're going to see that in a moment. I played it last week and I presented it as a blind Let's Play, but in French. So you can watch it if you want, if you understand French, and even if you don't, that's okay. I think you'll get the gist of it. All right. Oh, right, and there they are. Look at those cute little beavers just all around this little hut. This is the builder's hut. This is basically your town center from every every city builder game and also strategy games ever. So this is where your beavers will start working from. So as you can see, we're starting with 7 adult beavers and 4 children beavers. So of course we can only have the adults work so far, but there's a time element in this. And so of course the beavers are going to grow old, grow older, and become adults and eventually die, unfortunately. But we want them to die of old age if possible, and not of hunger or thirst, because that's going to be quite easy. We're in the wet season, so it's okay, but there's also a dry season, and that's where it gets a bit harsher. Alright, so I'm leaving the tutorial even if I played it last time, but I'm just going to play it quicker. So every thriving settlement starts with getting some logs. Use the bottom action menu to build a log pile and to mark trees for cutting. So we have an action menu over there with a bar with a lot of things. So we want first to go to storage and build the log pile. And we're going to put it just next to our builder's hut. So that it's easily accessible to our beavers. Alright. So second thing, we want to mark trees for cutting. So you just go to the second item. Ooh, there's a new follower, Dan Bear. Well, hello, welcome, and thank you for following this channel. Greetings and salutations to you too. Alright, so we're discovering, well, again, because I played it last week, Timberborn, and so we're just playing the initial map. And so we have our little beavers there. We have just built, well, asked them to build a log pile for the lumberjacks to then cut some trees and put them in the storage of the log pile. So let's cut some trees. So you just go to the second icon there and you can mark trees for cutting. And so you can just click and drag, and there you go. Okay, so that's the first thing. So let's put some time lapse just as a normal speed first so you can see them. Look at them! Love Timberborn. Yeah, it's more difficult than it appears at first. So last week I played one game of the tutorials, the same map, and we died in the second dry season because the tutorial isn't that clear, is it? I don't know what you thought about the tutorial, but it didn't really explain how to use dams and in what order to build things, so to build planks and everything, and that you needed energy to build the carpenter, well, to get the carpenter, to get planks, to have the forester. So yeah, now I'll try to do it better this time. Okay, so now let's keep the beavers alive. Build a water pump on the riverbank to secure a steady supply of water. You should also place a gatherer flag to gather berries from the nearby bushes. So water pump and a gatherer flags. So what we already have is the lumberjack flag. So now we want to go to food with this little carrot icon here and build a gatherer flag there. And so we have 3 unemployed beavers, and one of them is going to become a gatherer once the flag is built. Yeah, the beavers are so cute, and so for now they don't have any houses, so they're just laying on the floor. Recommend ignoring the campfire. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I played the campfire a bit further away, I think after the first dry season, if I remember correctly. So what I want to focus on really is to get the forester before I run out of forest, basically, and also not to focus so much on building the water mill and maybe get some mechanic wheels with some unemployed beavers to just manage them. So let's go to the water menu and the water pump. There we go. Yeah, the canyon. The canyon. I haven't. I didn't want to try it out just now. I wanted to start again with the plains, because I had already lost one game, so I just wanted to do better on this map. Okay. Small water tank. Of course. And now it's night time, so there's a night and day cycle and a season cycle. And so, of course, after some time, the beavers are going to sleep. And so for now, they're just laying on the floor, but it will be important for their well-being and their comfort to build them some houses. Wait, we can increase working hours? We can do that? Oh yeah, okay. I hadn't seen that. Okay, well, thank you, Dan Bear. Yeah, I hadn't seen it. There were so many things, but thank you. Okay, so for now, they're just sleeping 4 hours a day. So I guess that will have a consequence on their well-being overall. So I guess you need to manage it later on if they're just exhausted. Yeah. But remember, in this game, there's a labor monument. Yeah, labor monument. That's why. Okay. So first you make them work like crazy, and then you build them a monument. Okay, this is day 2. So the water pump is working fine. We still have 2 beavers available, and the builders are going to build those 2 water tanks. If you use explosive on the hole to the left before you remove the barriers, the water will keep the crops alive a lot longer. You mean on the dam here? Because that's what I wasn't too happy about with the tutorial, they don't explain anything about dams and landscaping and everything, and it seems to be really the interesting point of this game actually. Oui, c'est assez joli, c'est mignon. Il y a des petits castors, on a des petites myrtilles. Et pourtant, c'est un jeu qui est juste en pre-early access. Okay, this one. Okay. So, how can I use the explosive? Demolish. No, that's just deleting. Alright, the dam. How do I use the explosive? Is it in science? No, I don't think so. That's just the inventor. Because you see, the tutorial, this demo tutorial doesn't explain anything about using explosive, which I have 15, or building dams and using the water and everything. But we're playing beavers, and that's the whole point of playing beavers, apart from the fact that they are cute. They could have used and chosen any other cute animals, but no, they chose beavers. So obviously there's something to do with the beavers and the dams. So 20 science, landscaping. Okay, all right. So I'll need the inventors. Okay. So I'll keep that in mind. And so now the beaver working at a water pump is going to fill the 2 water tanks. So one is already built and the other one is being built. Alright, and I've also already built the dirt path. It makes the beavers go way faster, and also in terms of pathfinding, it's much more efficient. The beavers now should now survive for a while. You can start thinking about building farms, producing power, and generating science points. Good luck! And that's it for the tutorial. So at first I was okay with it, because I thought, alright, okay, that's just like any city builders I've played, and suddenly dry season, the first one went okay, but then yeah, I wanted to know more about dams, about explosive and such, so I'll be happy to learn today, so thanks to Dan Bear. And we're going to optimize the game a little. Alright, so 1/3 carrot, 2/3 potatoes. I think last time we did half-half, like 50-50. Because the thing is, carrots don't take too long to grow, but potatoes do, and you need to transform them using a grill. And the grill needs also logs so that it can grill the potatoes, obviously. So the farmhouse. So last time I put the farmhouse in the middle of the crops, but maybe you can just put the farmhouse here and then have gigantic crops here, like really the fields over there. Shall we try that? So no, not platypi, we're just playing beavers. Yeah, they speak like... I think they sound a bit like worms. You know, like... They just sound like worms, really, more than Sims. They are really cute. So he's 4 days old, so he's one of the children. And when you click on the beavers, no, that's the capital flag, you can see really the details of their well-being. So here, the well-being level is just overall. But if you want to know why they are not happy, you can just go here and see their level of hunger, thirst, sleep, social life. So that will be for the campfire first. Fun. I can't build the carousel, but that will be part of it. Nutrition. So carrots give nutrition 1. So life expectancy plus 30%. And potatoes, grilled potatoes, will give nutrition 2. Comfort. So that's why they need houses. Knowledge. But we can't make books in this demo. Spirituality, you need a temple, but we can't make it in this demo. Aesthetics and that's why you can build monuments. But last time our beavers died before I could build any of this. Okay. So we have some logs, that's okay, and we have our farm. So let's plant some crops, shall we? So that's the farmhouse. No, the crops are there. Yeah, it's not really intuitive, but crops are not part of the food menu. It's part of the plant crops. It's logical, but not very intuitive. So you need to go into plant crops, and so we can plant carrots and potatoes. So we said 1/3 carrots and 2/3 potatoes. Shall we make it really, really big this time? Like this. Is it big enough though? It's bigger than what we built last time. And so here you can see the difference. Those are carrots and those are potatoes. Okay, our water tanks are full. Maybe we can build another one. I don't want to block this path. It might come in handy. And it's useless to put any water tanks near the water pump except in the dry season. Click on the farmhouse. Oh yeah, it's true, I only have one worker. Last time I put immediately another one. So now we have Jumoki and Zibajin working at a farmhouse. And we have one unemployed beaver left. Let's add 2. Need food. Where are the berries? Maybe I should also build a small warehouse. Now that we have fields and crops and berries. Let's do this. So the priority is the water tanks, let's say. So you can just click on the buildings and choose the construction priority. But you can also access it here. It's exactly the same. Then your water tanks are being filled up as well. I'm a bit traumatized by the last dry season. I just want to get as much water in the tanks as possible. It's just a shame that we can't build the large water tank in this demo. It feels a bit frustrating, just knowing that it exists, obviously, and you can't build them. And so, unlike Foundation, you can't really choose which beaver works where. So, as Dan Bear explained, and I did it last time, I must say, you can click on a building and you can add to the top to the max workers if you want, but you won't be choosing which beaver will work where. Unlike Foundation, in which you can choose which villager will work exactly where. But that's really not a problem. It's actually easier this way. More straightforward. So we won't be really doing it just now because we'll need a lot of things, but when you see a flat surface it means it's solid and you can build on top of them. So for example, we could build another building on top of the warehouse, but we'll need stairs to access it later, otherwise it's useless. 25%. Click to your build it. Yeah, but they will become builders one day. Do I really need 2 more builders? For now, it's building okay. So yeah, you can just top up. So now I have 4 builders, and they can build faster. But now we need to have some some construction sites. Okay, so what should we do? I would say we need an inventor's hut as soon as possible, because they will be starting producing science points, and that's how you can unlock buildings. So that's quite essential. Let me think, because I don't want to waste any space, and I don't want to block access to any trees. By the way, I might be wanting to just go and take this forest out. In the dead areas, so like over there, because this is better for the crops, isn't it? So builders, inventors hut just around there, because they don't really need anything. Fair enough. Okay. Crops, trees and bushes. Okay, yeah, that sounds logical. Alright. Let's make 2, because I want to get science fast. And so that's when maybe I might change some of the workers here to the inventor's hut. So now, yes, we can remove 1 builder from the hut, and they're going to become immediately an inventor. There you go, you could see it just run from the builder's hut to the inventor's hut. Housing, yes, okay, so that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I need to build them houses so they can be happy and have their families. Okay, so from what I understand, from what you told me, it's better to build the houses on the dead area, really, to leave the crops and trees and berries on the grass area. Okay, so housing obviously is here, so it's the same lodge, it's just mirrored. That can be handy if you want to build some buildings, some residential buildings later on, and have several stories, and because you'll need some space for the stairs, and you don't want them to have the same align house. Some houses there. So let me think. Yeah, 6 should be alright, because in 1 lodge we can have 2 adults and 1 baby. So with 11 adults, that's 12. Well, we need 6 lodges to accommodate 12 adult beavers. Ah, and carrots are ready. So maybe I should be starting to build the grill, because the potatoes are going to be ready in 2 days. So let's build a grill so that we are ready for the potatoes. Potatoes gonna potate. And so once again, so here on the deadlands, but maybe not too far from the green area, from the grass area. There we go. Dirt path. Each time it looks better, and also they're going to go faster. Still building a little dirt path over there, because I want them to go a bit faster. So okay, so we have 51 science, and so you told me, but how can we use the explosive? Now that's my question. Yeah, your beavers are happier than ever. You've reached a new well-being high score of 4, because they have the comfort of their own lodges now. So maybe no landscaping. So we have the dam, the levee, the explosive factory, 150 science points. Craft explosive from paper. Okay, and dynamite. Destroy the blocks. Okay, dynamite. Destroy the block of terrain underneath it and triggers adjacent dynamites. Ground only must be built on the ground. Click to unlock for 20 science points. Okay, in the meantime, as you can see, there's a little log here, and you can follow the growth, the birth and death of your beavers. Okay, so now I have dynamite, and so I can place it. Construction site is too far from builders. Build more path, a builder's flag, or a builder's hut. So that's why we also need dirt path, because everything has a range, and out of this range it won't be working. Okay, so here I guess it's because of the level of the ground. So I need to put it, let's say here. Wouldn't it be dangerous for my beavers? Okay, let's put it here. Okay, hold LMB to place multiple block. Left mouse button to place multiple block objects, like this. Okay, let's place 3 and see what how it works. Okay, and now. So now I guess I need to have them built and then explode. Dynamite is ready. Oh yeah, dynamite is ready. Okay. Ready? Detonate. Boom. Detonate. Boom. And detonate. Okay, so it explodes 1 cube around, well, 1 cube below it. Okay, so I'll need a ton of dynamite. Okay, makes sense. So what I want is to make this hole deeper, and I still have 12 dynamites. Okay, so drop. Okay, in diagonals that works as well. Drop. But here it's too far away. Okay, I get the idea. So drop. Build a flag near waterfall. Okay, makes sense. So build a flag like something around here. And so I will be able to build a dam on this side. Okay, let's detonate everything. Boom. Okay. So yeah, there are some reactions. Boom. Path. Okay, so now it's a little deeper, and so we can keep a certain amount of water. Shall we demolish the barrier immediately? So we can have immediately some more water, or is it too soon? They are hungry. What about the grill? I need a worker to grill my potatoes. "14 potatoes waiting to be grilled." Yes! Now remove the barrier. Okay. There we go. Okay, so look at this. Now we have a little water source there, so that will keep us some more water. And so we need to start building a dam, even if we have only 1 builder left, I must say. Logs. 35 logs. That's not It's not a lot. And of course dams use a lot of logs. So shall I put it on the ledge? Yeah, quite obviously. So we can start blocking. Too far away. Oh yeah, because I need to get... Okay. Need to get to the builders. Ah yeah, but can't... So I need one more beaver. Because there are no workers at this flag, actually. So all I can build for now are those 2 dam sections there. Level 6 of well-being. Yay. Ooh, I see what you did there now. Look at this. Thanks to our little water storage here. Look at the land. It used to be dead. But look at the land. I didn't see it. I hadn't seen it. Okay. So, because we have filled this hole here and made it deeper, now there is more grass and so more land to plant crops and trees and berry bushes. Interesting. Oh, you can see it, Becca. We all know that will be our secret. We all know you are the spiffing Brit. Alright, interesting. So we can make things grow back from this desolated wasteland, basically. Interesting. Oh, there's some stairs, like natural... Oh, there's a slope! Come on. Alright. Look at this! There's a slope. Dynamite. Yeah, that's what the dynamite was for. So that's why I thought that the tutorial was really frustrating, because there is landscaping, like with dams and levees and dynamite and everything. You can do things, and here, look at what was hidden over there. There's a slope, so this terrain is accessible. Alright, so yes, we'll definitely be getting a lumberjack flag. So builder's flag, like, shall I put it here? Let's see the range. The range is important. That's not too bad. There are some berry bushes also here, so maybe we should put it there, so we can have access to the berry bushes as well. Well, to build a gatherer flag if needed. Yeah, that's a lot of sciences, but I need more science. Okay, I will pose one. Must be in range of your builder's hut. Yes, 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 yes. So that's important. So if I want to have a new gatherer flag, it needs to be in range here. Okay. So it's not too bad there. Because there's... Okay, there's a slope here again, but then nothing. And look at here. There's another one on the other side. There are some ruins. Those are human ruins. Human construction ruins. So... As you can see, we are in a distant future, maybe not so distant, and so beavers are now the civilized population. There are no more humans. How much science do you need? All of it! All of the science! Oh, but I should unlock a few things, so not the shrub. A shrubbery. I don't need that. Wooden stairs, don't need it for now. Should I make a levee though? Blocks water completely. No, that's how to flood your plains. That's the levee. Explosive factory, we don't have any planks or nor gears for now, so woodworking. The forester, but I need planks. So first we need a carpenter. Ignore the levers. Yeah, the levees is not good for this map, is it? It would just flood everything. Maybe it's for the canyon or something like that. Really to create rivers. Water wheel. No, that no, and that was my problem last time. The water wheel. It took me forever to build a water wheel, and once I did, like the frame, the water wheel was built. It was a dry season, and so I stared awkwardly to my water wheel, my useless water wheel, on a dried out river. It was fantastic. 90 logs. Ah. Let me think. There's someone. Okay, I guess once this section will be built, then I will have access to the others. And now it's all dried. And there you go. Look at this. And there's just this little pond here. Oh well. The berry bushes have survived, and these carrots here have survived. Interesting. So if I plant crops in this area, this should stay, it should grow a bit longer. Interesting. Okay, because indeed, just like the little pond that remains, we have our own little tiny pond here. Interesting. I see. The river has dried out because this is the dry season. It's just evaporated. Poof. And that's the problem, because if you're not ready, if you don't have enough water in the tanks, your beavers will just die out of thirst. Or if you don't have enough water for the crops, they're going to die of starvation or any berries. It was quite a big river, but we are in a post-apocalyptic world, so there's just the wet season, quite thriving, no problem, and there is the dry season, and in which everything dies, basically. Yeah, it kept flowing downstream, so it went away, basically that way, and there's just this little pond. But no more rain, so no more river. That's a shame. But at least we have a few carrots. But I guess I will be planting more over there. So 129 berries, 10 carrots, 50 grilled potatoes. Maybe I should be planting more carrots over there. Well, here it's dry. Well, we'll see. Is it dry or isn't it? Ah! Oh, the wet season has come back anyway. Beavers wear sunglasses now. I hope for them, because it's really dry. And that was the first one. The second one is even worse. Have I lost anybody? No, Zengu was even born. Welcome to this world, Zengu.